Hi, my name is Sean Maloney. Let me take a few minutes to tell you about my experience or lack thereof with FireWorks. Each year, my immediate and extended family gathers together at our lake house in Leominster to celebrate Independence Day. On July 4th of 2008, our day began like any other beautiful summer day at the lake. An afternoon filled with swimming, boating, fishing, and barbecuing, and spending time with loved ones. As the afternoon turned to evening, we, like many other Americans, decided to celebrate the night with a fireworks display. We had what I believe to be all safety precautions in place. The fireworks would be lit off the end of our 16-foot boat dock. They were carefully positioned and angled towards the center of the lake. Family members were gathered behind on the shore about 25 to 30 feet away. Three of the smaller children, one being my son, sat a bit closer to in the comfort of an umbrella swing, which had the clearest view. I thought, as did all the adults, that this would be a safe distance and place from the fireworks display. I positioned one of the fireworks, lit the wick, and quickly returned to the shoreline to watch the display. Within a split second, I realized in horror that the fireworks had tipped over and was shooting off towards the shore, actually launching in the direction of the swing where the children were sitting, with one of the fireballs projecting right up the leg of my son's shorts. I immediately grabbed my son and submerged him into the lake. Other family members called 911 and prepared a bath of cold water for him. We placed him in the bath and waited in shock for the EMT and paramedics to arrive. I soon realized while tending to his wounds that he had suffered severe burns, located on both his upper thighs and hands. These burns formed in seconds on his thighs when the firework shot up the leg of his shorts. His reflex reactions made him try to brush the firework debris away with his hands. It was so hot that it also burned his hands. I, along with many other family members, tried to comfort him while waiting for the ambulance. During this time, we were all in shock. I was experiencing responsibility and guilt for what had just happened. The ambulance and paramedics arrived, and my son was treated for his burns and pain. He was then transported to UMass Memorial Hospital in Worcester, with his mother by his side. I, on the other hand, was not allowed to go with my son, as it was requested that I remain at the lake to speak with the Leominster police detectives concerning my involvement with what had just taken place. All I wanted to do was be with my son and help him deal with what he was going through. As I waited for the detectives in a terrible nightmare, little did I know that after such a horrific accident that I and all family members had endured, that there would be more repercussions to follow. As I and family members helped my son heal in the hospital, we had to relive the incident through the newspapers and news media. These sources were also the first to inform me that I would be charged with two different crimes, one being the illegal possession and use of fireworks, the second being reckless endangerment of a child, my own son. I was devastated beyond words. My family and I, along with the specialist at UMass, spent the next week at my son's bedside in the hospital, changing dressings and helping as much as we could to speed his recovery. The first 3 days were in the pediatric intensive care unit. I and all involved, with the exception of my son, were distraught. On the other hand, he was his normal, cheerful self, and he brought the brightest smile to all during such an emotional time. He recovered quickly and soon was transferred to a regular bed on the pediatric floor. What held me together during this difficult time was the amazing resilience and courage that my son displayed through this terrible event. He has since made a full recovery and is living his life as a happy-go-lucky 4-year-old boy. As a family, we have learned many lessons through this ordeal and are moving forward with our lives. I wanted to share this story with you today to encourage all to leave the firework displays to the professionals. I hope this story will discourage people from the dangerous and illegal use of fireworks. I agree that fireworks are awesome in color, grandeur, mystery, and beauty. The message that I really want to convey is that I really believed what I was doing was safe. I was wrong. Please don't make the same mistake that I made. It only took a second for a horrific accident to happen. Don't let yourself find this out the hard way. Take my word for it. An accident like this will change your life. The sales, possession, transportation, and use of fireworks is illegal in the state of Massachusetts without proper license from the state and permits from the city or town which they are to be held. Remember to check with your local city or town for a listing of any upcoming organized fireworks displays in your area. Please enjoy your summer and have a great and safe 4th of July.